Feeding time at the Delmarva Discovery Museum is more than just a treat for the critters being fed. It can also be a learning experience for visitors. A while back, we introduced you to Mac and Tuck, a pair of river otters who call the Delmarva Discovery Museum home. These fat and happy otters get fed 3 times a day, and visitors lucky enough to be there at the daily noontime feeding not only get a show, but they can also learn a thing or two as well.
What we're going to do is we are going to talk about our otters, what they eat, where they live, predators, special adaptations or tools that they have. And it's going to be right here in front of the aquarium. But I'm going to run into the back, lock an otter out. So we do feed 1 at a time. Okay?
They're competitive eaters, and their handlers don't want to wind up with 1 skinny otter and 1 fat otter.
So this is our kennel room. The public is welcome to view it at any time. And of course you can see we provide them blankets. Those will be changed out a little bit later today. They're very quick to destroy their blankets if they're, like I said, very food orientated. If they're not getting fed fast enough, the blankets are the first thing to go. So we have it in here. If they were to have a larger piece of fish in the aquarium, they would want to go sit somewhere and eat it. So these are snack-sized bites. In the wild, they would be getting different sized fish, experiencing different things. We do sometimes give them the whole fish, even as big as it is, and let them go through it as they naturally would. So we try and keep things very natural, very easy for them. Target. Dive.
The reason for this training is twofold. 1, these intelligent animals are used to feeding in the wild, and the mental stimulation during feeding time is crucial. The second reason is to train them to expose parts of their bodies so that veterinarians can better examine them.
Mac's already been fed, so he's going to kind of try and get my attention, more feeding. And so what we're going to do is Tuck here is going to be getting his training in. We're basically vet checking him, essentially. We want to make sure he's healthy, he's happy, we don't want any broken bones, we don't want any bruises, so you'll get to see some of the training that I do to ensure his health. Target. Target, 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 target. Very good. But I'm going to actually show you some of the behaviors that he would do if he needs a shot and to check out his bones. Let's see, target. This is a very, very soft tip. Poke. Poke. And that's very good. So if he needs a shot, I know that he is going to stand perfectly still for that shot. Also, it's a very light touch. Not that hard. And I'm just making sure he's not tender. Their play is very rough. It is very cat-like, and they will rough and tumble, and sometimes just a little bit too rough. So we do have to check them. And that there, I'm checking his toes. I don't want any broken bones. And like we said before, if I find something that doesn't look too good, I'll call the vet and I'll let her know, hey, he's got tenderness in his foot. We need you to come take a look at him. Get you to open nice and wide. Target. Target. Open. Very good.
And who would have thought otters love dog treats?
I think it's interesting that they love pepperoni.
Love pepperoni, 2 grams. So what I do, say 2 grams.
Fish and pepperoni diet.
Fish and pepperoni. You did so good, Matt. And then that's it.
You can learn more about Mac and Tuck by visiting the museum's website at delmarvadiscoverycenter.org. Or better yet, pay them a visit in person. Get there around lunchtime and take in the show yourself. It's a feast for the eyes, guaranteed.